Alright, hello my fellow subscribers. Today I'm going to be doing a video here in regards to the possibility of Logan Paul actually fighting in the UFC. Is it possible? Is it something that really could happen? And if it does happen and if it can happen, will it happen soon? So a lot of people think that, not even about it happening soon, that it will just not happen at all because of the credibility of the UFC. The UFC being the place where people are supposed to be taken serious, people that have been training their whole life, people that have backgrounds in different martial arts and have been training, for a very, very long time, and that's what their life is dedicated to. Not somebody like Logan Paul that, is just trying to get views. After he does a fight, he'll go back to his videos. Somebody that fighting is their life. And also stemming back to Dana White, of course, not letting it happen, just because of the fact that, again, credibility, him specifically not allowing this to happen or let anybody influence this to happen. So that being said, the reason why I do believe that this is a huge possibility is money. The UFC is not like a lot of other sports where you don't have a lot of people that fight in this world. You don't have a lot of fighters versus people that play basketball, or other sports like football in school, where once they follow a sport, let's say if I'm a basketball player, I may have a team since I love basketball so much that I follow in my state. Or if I play football, same thing. And it's not as much as a family-orientated sport as well as a lot of other sports that people follow along with. For example, you look at statistics and you'll see that the UFC has declined in pay-per-views even since 2014, from 6 to 7 million pay-per-views a year between all the fights to as low as now like 3 to 4 million pay-per-views per year. So that is a huge factor. Even Dana White, as well as a lot of the other people that are part of the UFC, have admitted that with the way that statistics are going right now, as of now, as well as the future, there doesn't hold too much for the UFC or anything MMA and martial art related. A lot of people are aging out that are huge partakers of, following the UFC and MMA scene. And just to do a little bit of statistics here, YouTube itself has, obviously way over even 1 billion people on YouTube. And just Logan Paul alone, which is one of many, many YouTubers out there that are partaking in, MMA and fighting, he has alone 17 million subscribers. And that's huge because a lot of his audience are younger. And a lot of people are saying, okay, well, they're not going to be buying the pay-per-view. A lot of his audience is under the age of 18 all the way down to like 12 years old. Well, he gets them to buy his merch because this day and age, a lot of people, their parents are kind of whipped by their children. And, if their kid cries about wanting something, they will pay for it. And I guarantee you, if a UFC event was to happen, there would be more pay-per-views, I guess you can say, or however they would set up for people to pay for the fight, just from that one fight, then I guarantee you there would be over 6 million minimum just for that one fight, because that's just his subscribers. There's other people that would probably pay for the fight to watch him get beat up by whoever their favorite fighter is. But I would say that there would be at least 6 million just for that one fight. And that's a lot of money. The YouTube generation is a generation of a lot of younger people, and of course older people are following along with technology. And I think it would give the UFC a huge, huge audience increase, just because of the fact that, there's a whole YouTuber friends right now of fighting. You have a lot of people that their channel, like my channel started off with just MMA. This is what I want to build my channel off of. But you have a lot of YouTubers out there that their channel started off with just playing video games all day, and now it's like, I want to fight, but they're still playing games. You have, for example, Comedy's Short Gamer. Regardless if he wins or loses his fight, his channel is going to be based off of his gaming. So that's the big factor. I really do think that this is possible. Not that it just is possible, that it will happen. Now or later, I really can't say, but I do see it happening less than a year or two from now. Especially if he wins this fight, which I do think he is a tougher opponent than KSI. I don't think he's training as hard. He may not know as many moves. I really don't know too much. These fighters are not really putting a lot of their content out there based on their training. But if he does win, he's an egotistic person. If he wins, he's just going to push. I mean, his channel is one of the fastest growing channels overnight. He has drive, and you can't discredit him from that. So again, I really do think that this fight is going to happen. When it's going to happen, I really can't put a time frame on that. But yeah, that's just my point of view on this whole topic here. I just wanted to do a quick video on why I think it's possible, and a lot of people aren't putting this information out there of why it is a huge possibility. Alright, thank you guys for watching.